Hello all, and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. It's Sunday 13th of September. It's about 1:05. As you can see, I've got been harvesting the corn. That's from off my other plot up the top. That's first lot of sweet corn ever had, ever grown. So I'm really looking forward to that. Pulled a couple of carrots because I've got some more I'd pulled in the week. And the raspberries, they're off a neighbouring plot. I've been asked if I'd like to help myself to some, so I've filled my boots. Just a bit of a quick one this time round, just to bring you up to speed. I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks or so. So we'll show you what's what with the what. Leeks, absolutely bounding on now, doing really well. I've pulled a few weeds out of some, but as you can see, quite a reasonable sort of size. Very pleased with them. Beans, well, what can we say? Still lots of flowers coming. Absolutely covered in beans. I've got a bag full at home to blanch without picking any more of these, so I'm going to get on and look, just absolutely covered. Loads of them. So quite pleased with that. Potatoes, that is now what's left of a row of Sarpomera, or should I say left of my row of Sarpomera. I've had a couple out of that end there. This is what's left, and I think probably by next weekend I may possibly have the tops off these, I'm not sure. All the weed and so on along there. There is rhubarb at that end and some blackcurrant bushes. There's some gooseberry bushes in amongst this that aren't very big, and I am going to be honest and say I am quite ashamed that I've let that lot get overgrown with weeds. I can't really give an excuse. I should have got on with it, but what I have done is all across the back there this morning I've sprayed all that, all the weed, all that bindweed and everything that's growing through there. Sprayed it all with some weed killer to help try and get rid of some of that. I've also dug over all this. As you may remember, it's me strawberry sweet corn. As you may remember, just down there was my French dwarf beans. Well, they've all finished, so I've got them out. And this area here had broad beans and peas, which have been gone weeks ago, so I've decided to dig it all over and get it all done. This little bit here, that was dug about a week ago. Me timber, me wood that was part of the marquee, as I called it, that covered the sprouts and cabbage and so on that was in here, that's staying there for the moment. I do need to take it home, and it will go home, but for now it's staying where it is. And sprouts, they're doing nicely. Let me show you. Down in here, as you can see, just look, some sprouts coming along very nicely. I'm very pleased with them. Again, a first. And for those of you that haven't seen any of my videos before, this is my first year at allotment growing. That over there, that, as I say, is strawberry sweet corn. I'm really intrigued to see what that's going to be like, but also at the same time I want to leave it and make sure that it's ready. One other thing that I've been doing. I've got a bit of celery that I've picked from up off the other plot. I've had a parsnip out of here in the week. That was 2 foot long easy, because I measured it with the hand trowel, and that hand trowel is 12 inches long. So, but I've got some lettuce here now. I'm not quite sure about why this looks like it's bolted, but obviously it seems to have done. This is a salad bowl mix. It's not just salad bowl lettuce. On the packet it said salad bowl mix. So I'm assuming, as can be seen, there's variety of lettuce. This is is it Elbra or something like that lettuce, this along here. And then what I've put in up here is let's have a look. Go with the labels, it'd be easier to find out. That is salad bowl, and this is dynamite, both of which I like, so very pleased with them. Put some more Ishikura onions in. I've got some along here that are doing really well. Talking of Ishikura, let me just take you back to my original bunch of Ishikuras. I know there's all this weed in here, but just look at these. Look, oh, spider. Those of you that are of a squeaky, a bit squeamish, please look away now. Yes, I'm quite chuffed with these. I keep meaning to, they just keep going and going. They say that they grow like leek. In fact, I think let's pull one. Not that I'm going to eat it right now, but I'll pull one. Take that with the rest of my crops and use that in my salad. Not much more I can really show you or tell you now. Let's stand back and give you an overview of the plot. I'd like to thank everybody that's subscribed, and all of you that have viewed my escapades, my droning on, my whatever. I really am pleased. I'm chuffed to bits with the way things are growing, and I know it doesn't look like it, but that beetroot that's along there, that's been picked quite regular, and there's some more that's been pickled. My carrots, I'm just absolutely chuffed to bits. What I've got there in the way of carrots is I've got Nantes 2 and is it Chantenay Redcore or Chantilly Redcore, something like that, growing there, 2 rows, and they'll definitely be growing again next year, most definitely. But yes, thank you all for those of you that subscribed. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to sign off now, go and get all these goodies back home. So it's TTFN, be good, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ra a bit.